Northern California, late 1960s, a killer is on the loose. He doesn't just murder, he writes letters to newspapers. He sends coded messages to police. He calls himself as Zodiac. And more than 50 years later, no one knows who he was. December 20th. 1968, a quiet lover's lane in Benicia, California. Teenagers David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen were parked near Lake Herman Road. A car pulled up beside them. Moments later, gunshots, David was shot inside the car. Betty Lou ran, but she was shot multiple times and died nearby at the time. Police thought it was just another tragic double homicide. They had no idea. This was only the beginning. July 4th, 1969, another young couple, another parked car. This time at Blue Rock Springs Park, the attacker approached their vehicle with a flashlight, then fired multiple shots. A male victim survived, the female victim died. An hour later, a man called police calm. Controlled, he claimed responsibility, and then he said something chilling. I also killed those kids last year. Now police realized this was the same person. September 1969, a couple was relaxing by Lake Berryessa. A man approached them wearing a strange black executioner-style hood. On his chest was a symbol. A circle with a cross through it. He tied them up, then stabbed them repeatedly. Before leaving, he wrote on their car door the dates of previous murders and a strange symbol. The symbol would become his signature. Soon after, newspapers in San Francisco received letters. The writer claimed to be the killer. He demanded they print his message, or he would kill again. Inside the envelopes were coded messages, called ciphers. He signed them with a name. This is the Zodiac speaking. One cipher was eventually decoded. It read in part, I like killing people because they're so much fun. The other ciphers? Some remained unsolved for decades. October 1969. A taxi driver named Paul Stein picked up a passenger in San Francisco. The passenger shot him in the head, then calmly tore a piece of the victim's shirt and mailed it to a newspaper to prove it was him. This murder happened in the city, not a remote lover's lane. The Zodiac was becoming bolder. Police released a sketch based on witness descriptions. Thousands of suspects were investigated. One of the most famous suspects was Arthur Lee Allen, but despite circumstantial evidence, DNA tests did not conclusively match him. Over the years, handwriting analysis failed. Fingerprints were inconclusive. DNA evidence was partial and degraded. In 2020, one of the Zodiac's 340-character ciphers was finally cracked by a team of codebreakers, but it did not reveal his identity officially. The Zodiac is linked to 5 murders. He claimed many more. His final confirmed letter arrived in 1974, and then silence. No arrest, no confession, no confirmed identity. Even today, the case remains open. He taunted police. He terrified a state. He left behind codes, symbols, and fear. But he never left behind his name. The Zodiac Killer remains one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries.